Before something bad happens in your life, your guardian angel, LA81, knows it. And before any danger appears, God sends a warning. But most people ignore it and then they suffer. Today, I will show you 4 powerful signs your guardian angel is trying to warn you. If you recognize even one of them, take it seriously. It might just save your life. There are times when nothing looks wrong, yet everything feels wrong. The people around you are smiling. The atmosphere looks normal. The environment seems comfortable. But deep inside your spirit, a sudden uneasiness rises. A pressure you cannot explain. A silent voice that says, "Leave this place. Something is not right. Step away now." That voice may not come from your mind or your emotions. Many times, it is your guardian angel trying to warn you before danger arrives. This discomfort is not weakness. It is not fear. It is spiritual sensitivity, the ability to feel what is invisible. The spirit has its own eyes. When your physical eyes cannot see danger, your inner spirit sometimes sees it clearly. It sees conversations that are not healthy. It sees intentions that are not pure. It sees traps before they are even prepared. That feeling may be a shield from heaven that covers you when your own knowledge fails. There was a young woman who used to visit a friend's apartment often. Everything looked safe. Everything seemed friendly. But one evening, as she stepped into the house, her heart suddenly felt heavy. Nobody said anything bad. There was no sign of trouble. But she felt a deep discomfort in her spirit, like someone was telling her, "Leave this place now." Without knowing why, she quietly said goodbye and left immediately. Later that night, police arrived at the building because of an incident involving the same room she had just left. She said later, "Something inside me pulled me away." It was not fear. It was a warning. That night, her guardian angel protected her. Many people say, "I don't know why, but I don't feel comfortable around this person." That is not hatred. That is discernment. The angel sees what your eyes cannot see. He feels what your mind cannot feel. And his language many times is discomfort. If you ignore it repeatedly, you silence the warning. If you listen, your path becomes protected. There is a reason your spirit suddenly becomes heavy around certain environments. There is a reason you feel peaceful around some people and restless around others. Your spirit recognizes the spiritual climate long before your mind does. You must train your heart to listen. This is how many lives are saved. People often pray saying, "God, protect me from danger." But the protection sometimes comes as discomfort. A deep feeling that tells you to avoid something before it even happens. The problem is we often ignore it. We think, maybe I'm overthinking, maybe I'm being too emotional. But spiritual warning is not panic, it is guidance. Imagine for a moment a child is walking near a busy road. His father sees a speeding car coming, but the child does not. The father immediately pulls the child away. The child may feel shocked, but the father saved his life. Many times, your angel works in the same way. When something unseen approaches, he pulls your spirit away from danger. That sudden discomfort could be heaven's rescue operation in motion. When you feel it, pause, pray. Ask, "Why do I feel like this? What are you trying to show me?" Never silence that inner warning. Your spirit may be more awake than your mind. In fact, many tragedies could have been avoided if people had listened to that inner discomfort. There was once a businessman who received a beautiful offer from a man who seemed honest. The deal looked perfect, the profits looked huge, the opportunity looked golden. But every time he sat down to discuss the contract, his heart started feeling uneasy. Everyone told him, "Don't worry, it's a great chance." But the warning inside him grew stronger. He prayed earnestly for guidance, and one morning he decided to walk away from the deal completely. People called him foolish. But after 2 months, news broke that the company had been involved in major fraud cases. Had he invested, he would have lost everything. Later he said, "Thank God, I listened to the feeling I could not explain." That feeling was not fear. It was protection from his guardian angel. When your spirit speaks, obey even if you do not understand. Angels do not shout, they give gentle warnings, they do not force. They guide, they do not push, they lead. The problem is that many people have learned to listen to noise, but not to silence. They listen to everyone's words, but do not listen to their own spirit. Yet many times, your spiritual safety depends on whether you obey that quiet inner voice. If you enter a place and feel heaviness in your spirit, leave. If your heart becomes unsettled in a conversation, step back. If a relationship looks good but feels dangerous, pray carefully. The discomfort in your spirit may be the last warning before the attack. Never ignore it. Your guardian angel does not always speak through visions or dreams. Often, it is through an unexplainable feeling, a sudden heavy heart, a strange silence inside you, a moment where joy turns into alertness. Heaven speaks through these feelings. The world may not understand them, but your spirit does. There is a powerful secret. Your spirit can see tomorrow, your eyes cannot. Your angel is already standing in your tomorrow. And when he sees danger, he warns your spirit today. That is why your heart suddenly feels something you cannot explain. Heaven has seen the storm before it reaches you. Heaven has seen the trap before you step into it. Heaven has seen the danger before you even know its name. So from today, listen. Do not ignore the voice of discomfort. It may be a shield protecting your destiny. It may be a warning saving your future. It may be a gentle voice saying, "This path is not for you." The day you begin to surrender to this spiritual guidance, your life becomes safer, your steps become wiser, and your angel begins to guide you more clearly. Tonight, when something feels wrong, pause, pray. Listen, that moment may be heaven's message to your heart. Your guardian angel is not silent. Sometimes he speaks through discomfort. And if you listen, you will walk in safety. There are dreams you forget the moment you wake up. And there are dreams that refuse to leave your memory. They return again and again. They repeat like an echo that keeps knocking at the door of your spirit. Sometimes they are not clear, but they shake your heart. Sometimes they are not frightening, but they leave you unsettled. Many people see these dreams and quickly say, "Oh, just another bad dream." But spiritual people, they understand that repeated dreams might be whispers from the unseen world, a warning from your guardian angel. When the body is asleep, the spirit is awake. When your eyes close, your spiritual senses may open. The physical world becomes silent, but the spiritual world begins to speak. For many people, their guardian angel visits them during sleep because their mind is calm, their heart is quiet, their soul is listening without distraction. There was once a man who repeatedly dreamed that a large wave was coming towards his house. Every time he had this dream, he would wake up with his heart racing. The same dream returned 3 times, always the same wave, always the same warning. He prayed and asked for understanding. The next week, his doctor discovered a serious health condition that he never knew he had. His heart was in danger. That wave in his dreams was not water. It was a sign of something rising in his body. If it had been discovered late, he might have lost his life. He said, "I believe those dreams were messages. My angel was trying to warn me before the storm arrived." Repeated dreams should not be ignored. Spiritual restlessness should not be silenced. These are languages of heaven, gentle but powerful. Your guardian angel may not use words. He may not show his face, but he can send signals. He can stir your spirit. He can alert your soul while you sleep. That is his duty. That is his assignment. Not everything in life is physical. Many battles in life are spiritual first, before they appear physically. The sickness often begins in the unseen. The conflict often begins in silence. The danger often begins in shadows. And when the spiritual realm recognizes danger, sometimes God allows angels to speak through dreams to protect us before disaster becomes real. In ancient times, angels were known to warn people through dreams again and again. Even today, your guardian angel may be doing the same. That is why you must respect your dreams. Write them down, pray over them. If a dream repeats, do not say, "It's nothing." Say instead, "Why am I seeing this? What am I being shown?" Spiritual restlessness is also a sign. There are days when everything looks normal, yet your heart is not at peace. You try to distract yourself, but nothing works. You try to sleep, but your spirit refuses to rest. Your guardian angel may be stirring your heart, asking you to pray, to be alert, to watch carefully. This kind of restlessness is spiritual urgency. It is not fear, it is preparation. There was a mother who felt great anxiety every night for 1 week. Nothing was wrong in her family, yet her heart felt uneasy. She woke up one night and felt strongly that she must pray for her son. She prayed with tears. That very night, her son was driving on a dark road and his car almost lost control, but he survived without injury. Later he said, "I don't know how I stayed safe. Something protected me." The mother knew that protection was born from the prayer that came after spiritual restlessness. So what does this mean? It means that the spiritual heart is alive. It can sense danger before your eyes see it. That restlessness may be your guardian angel preparing you to stand against something before it reaches your life. Never ignore it. Instead, respond, pray, declare protection, speak faith. Heaven responds when you pray in obedience to spiritual signs. Dreams can be warnings, but they can also be direction. Sometimes God uses dreams to redirect your steps. You may be walking towards something dangerous, and a dream gives you a new path. Many people have avoided wrong relationships, wrong investments, wrong travels, wrong friendships, simply because they saw a dream and listened to it. That is not superstition, it is spiritual sensitivity. When Joseph was told to escape with baby Jesus in the night, it was through a dream. When Daniel saw the future of nations, it was through a dream. When the Old Testament prophets warned kings, they were given night visions. Even today, angels still speak in the same way. But only the ones who listen receive the benefit. Your spirit may be more awake than your body. Your guardian angel may be speaking when the world is silent. That is why before sleeping, you should pray simple words. If there is anything I need to know, speak to my spirit. If danger is near, alert my soul. Protect my dreams and guide me through the night. When you sleep with a prepared spirit, many battles end before they even begin. One day, your life may be saved because your angel spoke while you were asleep. That dream could save your destiny. That restlessness could protect your family. That warning could stop a tragedy before it arrives. So never say, "It's just a dream." Instead say, "What is heaven trying to show me?" Your guardian angel is not far. He speaks when your mind is quiet. He warns when your spirit is open. He protects even when you do not know you are in danger. And sometimes his voice comes in the night, in a dream that returns again and again, not to scare you, but to save you. There are moments in life when your plans seem perfect. The door looks open. The opportunity looks golden. You walk toward it with excitement, yet suddenly something stops you. A delay appears. A path gets blocked. People withdraw. Systems fail. You feel frustrated and ask, why is nothing working? Why is everything delayed? But what if the block was not rejection, but protection? What if your guardian angel was standing in front of that door saying, "Not this way. There is danger ahead." Sometimes we cry over delays, but heaven is celebrating our safety. Sometimes we think we missed a chance, but we actually missed a trap. What we call bad luck may actually be divine mercy. Heaven sees the future while we only see the present. That is why not every closed door is a loss. Some closed doors are shields. There was once a man who planned to travel on a particular day. The flight looked good, the journey was necessary, everything was arranged perfectly. But one morning, he woke up feeling sick and tired. He missed the flight. He was frustrated and upset because he had an important meeting. But later that day, news broke across the nation. That flight had crashed. No one survived. Tears came into his eyes as he realized the delay was not punishment, it was protection. His guardian angel had stood between him and death. When your plans are delayed again and again, do not just complain. Pause, pray, and ask, is something being hidden from me? Is this delay a warning? Is heaven protecting me from what I do not see? Because there are battles you don't know about. There are dangers you have no idea are coming. Your angel sees the seeds of trouble before they even grow. And sometimes he blocks your steps to save your future. The ancient scriptures tell a story about a man named Balaam who was walking toward a dangerous path. He thought everything was good, but the angel of God stood on the road with a sword, blocking his way. Balaam didn't see it, but his donkey did. The donkey tried to stop, but Balaam pushed forward angrily. He tried to force his way through. But finally, the angel appeared and said, "I was trying to protect you. If you had continued, you would have died." That moment teaches us something powerful. It is dangerous when we try to force open a door that heaven has closed. Maybe you wanted that relationship so badly, but it ended unexpectedly. Maybe you applied for that job, but never got a reply. Maybe your visa was rejected. Your business failed, your plan collapsed. You thought it was a disaster, but what if it was rescue? What if your guardian angel was whispering, "This is not your path. Do not chase it." What you think is a blessing could become a burden if you force it. Storms aren't always visible. Some begin silently. Some begin in the unseen world, and angels see them before we do. That is why a closed door today may save your life tomorrow. A delayed journey today may prevent a heartbreak tomorrow. That failed plan may be the reason you are still standing right now. But here is the problem. Many people complain instead of pray. They become angry instead of listening. They try to push harder instead of asking, why is this door closed? What is heaven trying to prevent? When you face delay, your first response should not be frustration. It should be spiritual attention. Your angel does not block you to hurt you. He blocks you because he sees the unseen. There was a young businessman who had a great investment plan. It looked perfect. Every detail aligned beautifully, but the bank refused to approve the loan. He tried again, still rejected. He felt defeated and thought life was unfair. But some months later, the company he wanted to invest in collapsed due to fraud. People lost everything. He sat alone and cried. Not because he lost an opportunity, but because he understood something powerful. The rejected loan was the greatest gift he ever received. It might be the same for you. Maybe your angel has been blocking a certain path. Not to destroy your dream, but to redirect it. Maybe he's trying to lead you to a safer road. Maybe what you wanted wasn't bad, but the timing was dangerous. Some things are good, but the timing is wrong. What is good today may be bad tomorrow. What looks safe now may become risky later. But heaven sees beyond time. That is why your guardian angel sometimes delays you to align your life with a better moment. Imagine a father holding his child's hand while crossing a busy street. The child may try to run, but the father pulls him back, not to control him, but to protect him. Sometimes your delay is not rejection. It's heaven holding your hand firmly. Your tears may be deep, but your angel might be saving you from a greater pain. So today, if something has been blocked, if something has been delayed, do not lose hope. Instead, ask, what is heaven protecting me from? What other door might open later? What purpose might be unfolding behind this delay? Instead of rushing, wait. Instead of doubting, pray. Instead of pushing forward blindly, listen. Many disasters in life happen when people force open the doors that God has closed. But many blessings come when people sit patiently and allow heaven to lead them toward the right season. One day, you may look back and say, thank God that door never opened for me. Your delay may be divine protection. Your disappointment may be hidden mercy. Your blocked path may be the greatest rescue of your life. Remember this. Your guardian angel does not only fight your battles. Sometimes he closes your roads, not to stop your destiny, but to preserve it. Not to take your blessing, but to protect it until the right moment. Let this truth enter your heart deeply. If heaven closed the door, it was not your door. There is a moment when the world around you is silent, but something inside your heart begins to speak. It is not loud. It is not dramatic. It does not force you. It simply whispers, don't go there, don't do that, stop now, pause, for a moment pray before you act. Sometimes it tells you, call this person, check on your family, say no to this deal. It may be just a soft feeling, but that soft voice could be your guardian angel trying to save you from something your eyes cannot see. Not every warning comes like thunder. Not every message comes in a dream. Not every danger is seen on the surface. Many warnings come as sudden thoughts, thoughts that do not come from logic or emotion, but from a spiritual source. It may come when you are about to make a big decision. It may come when you are about to step into a new relationship. It may come right when you think everything is perfect. And that gentle voice says, wait, don't rush, think again. This voice is so gentle, many people ignore it. The angel does not argue, he does not beg, he simply warns. And if we ignore it, we walk into storms that could have been avoided. I remember a young man who was about to join a new business project. Everything looked wonderful. The terms were good. The investors were supportive, and the future looked full of promise. But every time he was about to sign the papers, his heart felt sudden pressure, like someone was saying, "Don't do it." His friends laughed and said, "You're overthinking." But his spirit was not at peace. So he obeyed the voice within and walked away. Months later, that same business was exposed as part of a major financial scam. Many people lost their money and reputation, but that young man was safe because he listened to the voice that others could not hear. That voice was not fear. It was the shield of his guardian angel. There is something important to understand. God does not always remove danger. Sometimes He simply warns you before you walk into it. He sends signals. He gives impressions. He whispers caution. The question is, are you quiet enough to hear it? Are you humble enough to obey it? Many devastating moments in life could have been avoided if people had listened to the warning that appeared just before the mistake. Many cry later saying, "Something told me not to do it. I felt it inside, but I ignored it." That sentence is more common than any other. "I knew I shouldn't have done that, but I didn't listen." That feeling may have been your guardian angel trying to protect you. Think of a ship sailing across the sea. If a storm is coming, the lighthouse flashes a warning light. The captain may not see the storm with his eyes, but the lighthouse does. If the captain ignores the light, the ship may sink. Your guardian angel is like that lighthouse. He cannot stop you from making choices, but he can flash a warning. It is up to you whether you listen or ignore it. Sometimes the warning comes as a sudden pause in your spirit. You feel like you should take a moment to think again. That is not hesitation. It is spiritual alertness. Sometimes it comes as a burden to pray. You don't know why, but you suddenly feel the need to pray for protection over yourself or your family. Sometimes it comes as an urge to make a phone call. You do not know why, but you feel like someone needs you. And when you call, you find they were going through a crisis, and your call came at the perfect moment. That is not coincidence. That is divine timing. There was a woman who felt the sudden urge to call her brother one evening. She didn't know why. She didn't want to bother him. But something in her kept saying, "Call now." She obeyed and called immediately. Her brother answered with tears. He was sitting alone, ready to make a terrible decision out of despair. That one phone call saved his life. She later said, "It was not me who called. Something moved my heart. I now know it was my guardian angel." These gentle warnings are real, but they are easy to ignore. The world has become noisy. Everyone is rushing. Almost no one pauses. Almost no one listens to the inner voice. But spiritual protection works best in quietness. The angel's voice is not loud because it speaks in moments when your spirit is open. You must train your heart to hear this voice. You must learn to separate fear from guidance. Fear brings panic. Guidance brings clarity. Fear makes your heart heavy. Guidance brings sudden awareness. Fear confuses your mind. Guidance brings a clear red light in your spirit, a signal that says, stop, don't continue. Your guardian angel is not against your dreams. He is not against your progress. He is for your future. He is for your destiny. He is assigned to your life to help you reach your purpose safely. That is why he gives gentle warnings when danger is near. If you ignore him, you may lose more than you think. But if you listen, even 1 second of obedience can save years of pain. This is why spiritual people live differently. They do not rush. They listen. They pray before they decide. They say, give me a moment. They do not only ask, is this good? They ask, is this right? They do not only ask, is this possible? They ask, is this guided by God? Their steps are not loud, but they are protected. Their choices are not rushed, but they are wise. A single warning from your guardian angel may protect your finances, your health, your heart, your reputation, your faith, or your entire future. One voice inside you can be the difference between safety and disaster. That is why you must learn to pause, pray, and listen, especially when a decision feels urgent. Because urgency can be dangerous, but guidance is always safe. Before every mistake, there is usually a warning. Before every disaster, there is usually a sign. Before every heartbreak, there is usually a moment where something inside says, stop, don't go further. But many ignore it. They silence it. They move forward because they think logic is stronger than spiritual caution. But the truth is, logic cannot see tomorrow. Your spirit can. Your eyes cannot see the unseen. Your guardian angel can. So tonight, make a decision that from now on, when your heart suddenly says, wait, you will wait. When your spirit says, pray, you will pray. When your inner voice says, not this way, you will step back, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. Your guardian angel is not a stranger. He walks beside you every day. And sometimes he speaks through a whisper, not to control your life, but to protect your destiny. Listen to that whisper. It may be the voice that saves your future. It may be the message that preserves your life. It may be the guidance that keeps you in the perfect will of God. Because protection does not always come in power. Sometimes it comes in a gentle warning.